They defied the spotlight, broke all rules, and chose love over public opinion. From Hollywood icons to successful entrepreneurs, these men shocked the world by marrying women years, sometimes decades, older, and true love proves it can overcome any obstacle, especially age. Wait and see which couple takes the #1 spot, and how they've changed in 2025. This is 25 famous men who married older women. Let's dive in. Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn. The romance of Kurt Russell and Goldie Hawn stands as a steadfast monument amidst Hollywood's ever-changing currents. Beginning in 1983, their love story has spanned decades, despite Kurt Russell being 6 years younger than Goldie Hawn. When they met, no one could have predicted that these two hearts would connect so deeply, creating a love story emblematic of endurance and happiness. Goldie Hawn, with her candor and charm, once revealed the secret to keeping their long-lasting relationship vibrant. She emphasized that you have to have good sex because sex is what connects and creates more intimacy, while also valuing the warmth and closeness it brings to their daily lives. Kurt Russell also expressed his enchantment with this love journey, stating that he just loves the way we met and how we've continued this way. We still enjoy being together. They have built a large family together with their respective children and shared ones, creating a home filled with laughter and understanding. Their love has transcended all prejudices about age, fame, or the storms of the entertainment industry, truly serving as a living testament to a timeless love, where the harmony of souls is paramount. David Arquette and Courteney Cox. Hollywood has witnessed countless romances blossom on set, and the story of David Arquette and Courteney Cox is one such example. They first met in 1996 on the set of the hit horror film Scream. Immediately, a special connection sparked between the two actors, and their affections quickly developed, leading to a romantic wedding in 1999. With a 7-year age gap, David being younger than Courteney, this never posed a barrier to their love. In 2004, the happy couple welcomed their adorable daughter Coco, completing their little family home. However, like many Hollywood love stories, they also faced harsh trials. The pressures of fame and public life gradually eroded their relationship. Despite their efforts, they officially separated in 2010 and finalized their divorce in 2013. Although they went their separate ways maritally, it is admirable that David and Courteney have maintained a good friendship and a healthy professional relationship. They continue to collaborate on the Scream film series, proving that even if romantic love ends, respect and family affection can endure. Their story serves as a reminder that even when things don't go as planned, peace and cooperation can still be found. Do you think maintaining a friendship after a breakup is a sign of maturity and mutual respect? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Evan Spiegel and Miranda Kerr. In the world of technology and fashion, the romance of Evan Spiegel and Miranda Kerr is an unexpected yet incredibly romantic union. Evan, the founder of Snapchat, is 9 years younger than supermodel Miranda. This age gap has not diminished their strong connection. Miranda Kerr once shared with Vogue magazine that she never thought such a deep and fulfilling love could exist. Her life completely changed after meeting Evan. They are committed to growing together every day, not just as partners but also as the best parents. Evan, despite being younger, demonstrates astonishing maturity and wisdom, bringing stability and happiness to Miranda's life. The couple married and happily welcomed 3 adorable sons, in addition to Miranda's son from her previous marriage. They have built a large family full of love and mutual support. Evan and Miranda's story is a powerful testament that love does not look at age or background, but only at the harmony of souls and the desire to build a common future. Let us know in the comments, where are you tuning in from? And prepare to be shocked. Even more unimaginable celebrity stories are still to come. Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee Hugh Jackman and Deborra-Lee have written an inspiring love epic together. Their romance began in 1995 on the set of an Australian TV show, where a powerful connection sparked instantly, even though Hugh was 13 years younger than Deborra-Lee. They tied the knot in 1996 and built a strong home together, raising 2 adopted children, Oscar and Ava. Throughout the years, Jackman has consistently praised his wife as his greatest love and endless source of inspiration. Their enduring relationship is powerful proof that true love knows no age, only deep respect, unwavering support, and a timeless, genuine bond. Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani. The relationship between Blake Shelton and Gwen Stefani caused a big surprise when it became public in 2015, but quickly grew into one of Hollywood's most beloved love stories. Blake, the country music star, is 7 years younger than Gwen, the pop queen. The combination of these two seemingly different musical worlds created an emotional love melody. Both had experienced marital breakdowns and found comfort and understanding in each other. Gwen Stefani once shared with People magazine that when she met Blake, she felt at home, a sense of familiarity and peace she had never experienced before. For her, it was a gift to experience love like that for the first time, a healing and regenerating love. The couple had a cozy and meaningful wedding in June 2021, officially becoming one. They frequently shared joyful and affectionate moments on social media, demonstrating that differences in age or music genre cannot prevent two kindred spirits from finding each other and writing a new chapter of their lives together. Danny Fujikawa and Kate Hudson. Danny Fujikawa and Kate Hudson have proven that sometimes true love comes from the closest relationships, regardless of age. With a 7-year age gap, Danny is younger than Kate. Their love story brought forth a beautiful daughter, Ronnie Rose Fujikawa, a vivid testament to the love and happiness they share. Kate Hudson always speaks glowingly of Danny, describing him as the greatest man, the true partner of her life. She emphasizes that they support each other in every aspect of life, and that very fact has deepened their relationship, helping them overcome all challenges. Understanding and sharing are the solid foundation for their love. The couple officially got engaged in September 2021, opening a new promising chapter. Danny and Kate's relationship is not just a romantic love, but also a deep friendship, where they can be themselves, grow together, and build a happy family. Alexandra Hedison and Jodie Foster. The love of Alexandra Hedison and Jodie Foster is a beautiful story of deep connection and mutual support. With a 9-year age gap, Alexandra is younger than Jodie. They met and fell in love, then decided to marry in 2014, just 1 year after getting to know each other. Jodie Foster, a Hollywood icon, constantly praises Alexandra's unwavering support in her life and career. In an emotional moment, Jodie even dedicated her first Emmy Award to "The Love of My Life, Alexandra Hedison, my wife," a public and moving testament to her love and gratitude for Alexandra. Their relationship is built on trust, respect, and deep understanding, helping them overcome the scrutinizing eyes of the public and the pressures of life under the spotlight. They are a model for a mature love, where both grow and support each other to become the best versions of themselves. Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade. Gabrielle Union and Dwyane Wade have written an inspiring love story of resilience and family affection. They began their journey together in 2008 and officially became one in 2014, despite a 9-year age gap, with Dwyane being younger than Gabrielle. Their marriage is not just about romantic love, but also the blending of two families, as Dwyane had children from a previous relationship. The happy couple welcomed their daughter Kavya in 2018 via surrogacy, expanding their home. In 2024, they celebrated their 10th wedding anniversary, a memorable milestone in their love journey. Gabrielle and Dwyane frequently share happy and touching moments, calling it 10 years of long, fun, and loving adventure. Their relationship is a prime example of building a diverse family where love, acceptance, and mutual support are the foundation to overcome all prejudices and challenges. Guy Ritchie and Madonna. When discussing shocking older woman, younger man romances in Hollywood, Guy Ritchie and Madonna certainly come to mind. When they married in 2000, Guy Ritchie was 32, while Madonna, the Queen of Pop, was 42, creating a 10-year age gap. The union between the British director and the American music icon formed a powerful and controversial couple, attracting non-stop global media attention. They had a son together, Rocco, and later adopted another boy, David Banda. Their marriage lasted 8 years, a rather long period in the tumultuous world of celebrities. Although they eventually divorced in 2008, both Guy and Madonna shared that they learned many valuable lessons from this marriage. Despite the less than dreamy ending, their romance remains a part of Hollywood history, proving that celebrity hearts also face their own challenges and lessons on the journey of love. Bart Freundlich and Julianne Moore. Bart Freundlich and Julianne Moore are a living testament to enduring love and connection across decades in the tumultuous entertainment industry. This couple met in 1996 and had a solid relationship, overcoming all challenges before officially marrying in 2003. Despite a 9-year age gap, with Bart being younger than Julianne, this never hindered the development of their love. Julianne Moore, the talented and experienced actress, often expresses deep gratitude for the meaningful and happy relationship they share. She consistently emphasizes the stability, trust, and support that Bart brings to her life. Together, they have built a family, raised their children, and always supported each other's careers. Bart and Julianne's story demonstrates that true love can blossom and thrive even in Hollywood's high-pressure environment, when two people truly find harmony and commitment with each other. Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling. The romance between Eva Mendes and Ryan Gosling is a discreet yet profoundly deep love story, which completely changed the perspective of one of Hollywood's most charming actors on life and family. Eva Mendes is 6 years older than Ryan Gosling, and this gap has not affected their intense bond. Ryan Gosling, who once declared no intention of marrying or having children, shared with GQ magazine that before meeting Eva, he had never considered building a family. However, after meeting her, everything changed. He realized he didn't want children unless they were with Eva. Their love brought forth 2 adorable daughters, Esmeralda and Amada. This couple is renowned for keeping their private lives highly discreet, rarely appearing together on red carpets or sharing about their family on social media. This privacy is not a sign of distance, but rather their way of protecting their home from the public eye, focusing on nurturing their love and family happiness. Do you think keeping private lives discreet helps famous couples maintain stronger relationships? Comment yes or no and your reason. Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally. Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally are a vivid testament to a love unshaken by age, fame, or the glare of the spotlight. They met in 2000 while working on a play, and from the very beginning, their bond ran deep. Not fueled by stardom, but by a shared sense of humor and genuine mutual respect. When they married in 2003, Mullally was already a celebrated television star thanks to her iconic role in Will and Grace, while Offerman, at just 30 years old, was still a relatively unknown name to the public. Despite their 12-year age gap, it was never an issue. Instead, they embraced it as a unique and joyful part of their relationship. Offerman often jokes that he's the luckiest man alive to have a wife as talented and hilarious as Mullally. Megan, in turn, describes their marriage as a journey filled with laughter and profound partnership. Not only are they husband and wife, but also creative collaborators, regularly working together on TV shows, stage performances, and even podcasts. In a Hollywood landscape filled with loud breakups and fragile romances, Nick and Megan remain solid and devoted, standing out as a rare example of enduring love truly worth admiring. Nick Offerman and Megan Mullally prove that love is a soul connection, not a number. Do you believe true love can overcome age gaps? Comment yes or no and share your thoughts below. John Molnar and Katie Couric. The love story of John Molnar and Katie Couric began with a gentle romance and developed into a strong partnership, built on mutual respect and understanding. They officially married in 2014. Katie Couric, a renowned and experienced journalist, is 7 years older than John Molnar. She has always embraced her role as the older wife with warmth and humor, transforming the age gap into a charming part of their love story. Katie often expresses deep gratitude for their relationship, emphasizing the peace and happiness John brings to her life. John Molnar, with his maturity and affection, has become a solid pillar of support for Katie. Their relationship is not just a filling of life's voids, but also a perfect complement, where each finds support and motivation from the other. They prove that love is not only about romantic moments, but also companionship and sharing through life's ups and downs. Roger Moore and Dorothy Squires. The romance of Roger Moore, one of the legendary James Bonds, and Dorothy Squires is a dramatic and challenging story from the 1950s. When they married in 1953, Roger Moore was just 26, while Dorothy Squires was 38, creating a 12-year age gap. Dorothy was a more famous singer than Roger at the time, and their relationship attracted significant public attention. They faced many difficulties, including financial pressure and challenges in Roger's career, as he tried to establish himself in Hollywood. Although their initial love was passionate, pressures and differences gradually fractured the relationship. They separated in 1961 and officially divorced in 1968. Roger and Dorothy's story serves as a reminder that even passionate romances can be tested by the practical difficulties of life and career pressures. Despite an unfulfilled ending, it remains a part of Hollywood's love history, where love cannot always overcome every barrier. Cole Tucker and Vanessa Hudgens. Cole Tucker and Vanessa Hudgens captured public attention with a romantic love story that quickly progressed to marriage. Cole Tucker, the professional baseball player, is 8 years younger than Vanessa Hudgens, the famous actress. This age gap seemed to pose no obstacle to their relationship. They began dating in 2020, and just 2 years later, the couple got engaged in late 2022. By December 2023, they officially tied the knot in a cozy and private wedding. Vanessa Hudgens constantly expresses her deep connection with Cole, saying she never imagined such a profound and complete love could exist. Their relationship is built on mutual admiration, humor, and a love for life. In July 2024, the happy couple welcomed their first child, completing their family home. Cole and Vanessa's story is a testament to finding true love when you least expect it, where two people from different worlds can find harmony and build a promising future together. Sandro Kopp and Tilda Swinton. The relationship between Sandro Kopp and Tilda Swinton is a unique story of love transcending traditional definitions, where creativity and mutual respect form the foundation. Despite a significant 18-year age gap, with Sandro being younger than Tilda, their bond stems from an artistic and soulful harmony. They met in 2004. Sandro is a talented painter, while Tilda is a renowned actress with a distinctive and unique style. This couple is known for keeping their relationship extremely private. They rarely appear together at entertainment events and focus on their personal lives and artistic projects. They choose to stay away from the limelight, proving that love can thrive most powerfully and genuinely when nurtured in peace and shared purpose, without needing external recognition or judgment. Sandro and Tilda's romance is a reminder that true love is a work of art, requiring care, creativity, and understanding to endure. Have you ever wondered if the pressures of famous life affect love more than age differences? Let us know your thoughts in the comments. Scott Disick and Sofia Richie. The relationship between Scott Disick and Sofia Richie was once one of the hottest topics in Hollywood tabloids. Despite a 15-year age gap, with Scott being older than Sofia, their romance attracted immense public attention, especially concerns from Sofia's family, specifically her famous father, Lionel Richie. Their relationship ignited heated discussions about age differences in celebrity relationships. Although the couple eventually broke up in 2020, their story remains a testament that emotional connection can sometimes transcend societal expectations and prejudices. Together, they faced scrutiny, criticism, and pressure from both family and media. While it didn't lead to a complete ending, their love journey left its marks and lessons on protecting one's relationship from curious eyes. Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger. The romance of Chris Pratt and Katherine Schwarzenegger is a beautiful story of connection, based on faith and family values. Their relationship began in 2018 and quickly deepened, despite a 10-year age gap. Chris Pratt, at 39 when dating, and Katherine Schwarzenegger, 29, built a relationship based on deep respect, shared faith, and a strong commitment to building a family. The maturity and sincerity of both helped them overcome all differences. They married and happily welcomed their children. This couple always maintains their family's privacy, focusing on raising their children and jointly undertaking meaningful activities that reflect the values they cherish. Chris and Katherine's story is a reminder that true love is built on a foundation of trust, respect, and shared values, regardless of age differences. Mariah Carey and Bryan Tanaka. The relationship between Mariah Carey, the music queen, and Bryan Tanaka, her backup dancer, became public in 2016 and quickly became a media focal point. With a 14-year age gap, Mariah being older than Bryan, they faced incessant scrutiny and judgment from the public and press. Bryan had been part of Mariah's team for years before their romantic relationship blossomed. Despite skeptical eyes, Mariah resolutely defended her love, valuing the happiness and emotional support Bryan brought. She constantly affirmed her love and commitment to Bryan, regardless of rumors or negative comments. Their relationship is an example of a strong celebrity standing up to protect her love, prioritizing personal happiness above all social prejudices. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds. Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are one of Hollywood's most powerful and adorable couples, renowned for their humor and strong affection. They met on the set of the film Green Lantern in 2010. Although Ryan is 11 years older than Blake, their rapport and chemistry were undeniable from the start. The couple surprisingly married in 2012 in a private ceremony. They have successfully balanced their peak careers with family life, always maintaining privacy regarding their children, and are famous for their hilarious, loving banter on social media. Their wit and mutual support are the solid foundation of their relationship. Blake and Ryan are a testament to a modern love, where deep friendship and mutual admiration are prioritized, creating a lasting and laughter-filled relationship. Jay-Z and Beyoncé. Jay-Z and Beyoncé are one of the most powerful and influential couples in the global entertainment industry. Their relationship began as a friendship before evolving into love in the late 1990s. With a 12-year age gap, Jay-Z being older than Beyoncé, this never hindered the development of their legendary romance. Throughout their journey, they faced countless major challenges, including rumors of infidelity and incessant public scrutiny. However, the couple overcame all storms together, becoming a symbol of love, resilience, and collaboration in both life and career. Together, they have raised 3 children and built a music and business empire. Jay-Z and Beyoncé's story is an epic poem of true love, about overcoming the most difficult moments to strengthen their relationship and reach the pinnacle of success and happiness. Leonardo DiCaprio and Camila Morrone. The romance between actor Leonardo DiCaprio and model Camila Morrone attracted significant attention since late 2017, especially due to their considerable age gap of 23 years. Leonardo is one of the most famous and beloved actors in the world, while Camila is a rising star. Both chose to keep their private lives discreet and focus on their careers, staying away from media noise. Camila once frankly responded to criticisms about their age difference, asserting that people should be free to date whoever they want. She emphasized that love should not be bound by numbers. Although this relationship eventually ended, it remains part of Hollywood's romantic tapestry, showing that stars also face challenges from societal prejudices when in love. After hearing Leonardo DiCaprio and Camila Morrone's story of love and judgment, how strongly do you believe love can overcome social barriers? Rate from 1 equals very low to 5 equals very high. Comment your number and a short reason below. Florence Pugh and Zach Braff. When Florence Pugh and Zach Braff began dating in 2019, their relationship quickly became the subject of intense scrutiny due to their 21-year age gap. Florence, a talented and rising young actress, is known for her candor and strength. She promptly stood up to defend her relationship against public criticism and judgment. Florence emphasized that love is not bound by age and that she has the right to love whoever she wants. She did not hesitate to speak out against online judgment and bullying. Although they eventually broke up, Florence and Zach's story is a testament to the courage of a young woman facing societal prejudices to protect her love and personal happiness. Nikki Reed and Ian Somerhalder. Nikki Reed and Ian Somerhalder created a romantic and rapidly flourishing love story. This couple began dating in 2014, and after just 6 months, they quickly got engaged, demonstrating their strong bond. Although Ian is 10 years older than Nikki, this gap seemed to have no impact on their relationship. Both quickly bonded over shared interests, especially their love for nature, animals, and environmental protection activities. They married in 2015 in a cozy and private ceremony, and later happily welcomed a daughter. Nikki and Ian always focus on their personal lives and the meaningful activities they pursue together, staying away from the noise of the entertainment industry. Their story is a reminder that true love can blossom powerfully when 2 people share common passions and values in life. Dennis Quaid and Laura Savoy. The relationship between Dennis Quaid and Laura Savoy has attracted significant attention due to their incredibly impressive age gap, 39 years. When they got engaged in 2019, Dennis was 65 while Laura was 26. This gap surprised many and raised questions, but Dennis openly expressed his passionate love. He stated that he had never been in love like this before, affirming his sincere affection for Laura. The couple married privately in June 2020. They continue to focus on their own happiness, challenging traditional notions of love and age. Dennis and Laura's story is a testament that love can be found at any age, and the connection of 2 souls is what truly matters, not the numbers on paper. Steven Tyler and Amy Preston. The love story of Steven Tyler, the rock legend, And Amy Preston, his former assistant, has exceeded all expectations, especially due to an age gap of 41 years. Amy, who once worked for Steven, has become a stable life partner and an important emotional support for him. Despite incessant public scrutiny and gossip, their relationship remains strong, proving that love can flourish in the most unexpected circumstances. Together, they have navigated many difficult phases in Steven's life and career, and Amy has always been there to support him. This romance is a powerful testament that age often has nothing to do with matters of the heart, and mutual understanding and support are the most crucial elements for a relationship to endure and grow. Heidi Klum and Tom Collins. The love story of Heidi Klum and Tom Collins brings a different hue, one where freedom and personal joy take center stage. Their relationship began in 2018, when the couple was first spotted getting close on the set of America's Got Talent. Despite Tom being significantly younger, Heidi paid no mind to the chatter about their age gap. She openly stated that age only became an issue when she had to respond to people's judgment, yet she still chose to live fully with her emotions. Their love moved quickly and unexpectedly, from going public to hilariously dressing up as Shrek and Fiona for Halloween, to a secret wedding just 2 months after their engagement in February 2019. They often share affectionate and joyful moments, proving that compatibility and the freedom to be authentically happy together matter far more than public scrutiny. Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore. The relationship between Ashton Kutcher and Demi Moore was once the fiery spotlight of early 2000s Hollywood, drawing global attention. When their love story began in 2003, Ashton was just 25 while Demi was 40, creating a controversial 15-year age gap. The couple quickly went public and often joked about their age difference, showing confidence and comfort in their love. They married in a private ceremony in 2005. However, under the immense pressure of fame and relentless challenges, especially rumors of infidelity in 2011, their marriage eventually came to an end after 6 years. Though it didn't last, Ashton and Demi's story remains a defining chapter in Hollywood's complex love history, revealing the difficulties of sustaining a relationship under public scrutiny and the harsh realities of life behind the glamour. The stories you've just discovered are a vibrant symphony of true love, powerful proof that age is just a number, and soulful connection is what truly lasts. They carry a human message of resilience, showing how couples overcome judgment and societal pressure to find genuine happiness. But Hollywood still holds countless secrets, unexpected then and now journeys, and extraordinary love stories waiting for you to explore. Viggo Mortensen. Viggo Mortensen, an actor famous for his typically balanced physique, underwent an astonishing physical transformation for his role as Tony Vallelonga in the film Green Book. He gained an additional 25 pounds during pre-production, and after filming began, he continued to gain another 20 pounds, bringing his total weight gain to 45 pounds. This was an extraordinary effort, requiring him to completely change his eating habits, forcing himself to consume a large amount of food just to fit the character's image. The peak of this coercion was when Viggo had to constantly eat more than he desired, to the point where even the costume department had to remind him, "Your pants are loose, you should eat more." The pressure to maintain weight throughout filming was a constant challenge, turning eating into a task rather than a pleasure. This quiet sacrifice, unflashy and unostentatious, brought absolute authenticity to the character Tony Vallelonga, a man with a full figure, as vivid as if he stepped out of real life. Ultimately, Viggo Mortensen proved that an actor's devotion lies not only in acting, but also in the willingness to change his body, accepting all discomfort to serve the director's artistic vision and provide the most authentic experience for the audience. Renée Zellweger. Renée Zellweger, an actress known for her dynamic and versatile image, underwent one of Hollywood's most remarkable physical transformations when she gained nearly 30 pounds from size 4 to size 14 to embody the clumsy Bridget Jones in the 2001 film Bridget Jones's Diary. This was not an easy change. She had to adhere to a 4,000-calorie diet daily to reach her desired weight, and continued to repeat this process for the sequel in 2004. The peak of this commitment was when Renée expressed her willingness to gain weight again for the 2016 film, although the director later persuaded her not to. This demonstrated her extraordinary dedication and absolute professionalism towards the character. The continuous process of gaining and losing weight for the same character became a persistent challenge, not only physically but also mentally, requiring an iron will and remarkable perseverance. This sacrifice not only shaped the classic Bridget Jones image but also proved that Renée Zellweger is a true artist, always ready to overcome any limits to bring authenticity to her roles. She accepted sacrificing her figure for her love of the character, a decision that clearly showed her professionalism and sacrifice for art. Eric Lang, an actor with a typically slender physique, underwent an astonishing transformation when he gained 40 pounds to embody Lyle Mitchell in the miniseries Escape at Dannemora, far exceeding the initial expectation of just 10 to 15 pounds. To achieve this impressive weight, he indulged in a free-for-all diet of pasta, bread, and beer. Although initially gaining weight seemed like an enjoyable experience, the climax of this story was when Eric Lang admitted that the weight gain was only fun for the first week. After that, the initial joy quickly gave way to fatigue and burden. Maintaining weight beyond expectations quickly became a major pressure, both physically and mentally, forcing him to constantly battle discomfort and exhaustion. This is a harsh truth about the experience of gaining weight for a role, showing that behind the impressive transformations on screen lies a challenging process that is not always pleasant. Ultimately, Eric Lang's story is a reminder of the quiet sacrifices actors make, those who accept facing all difficulties to bring authenticity to the audience, even if it means sacrificing their own comfort. Russell Crowe. Russell Crowe, the actor who was once a symbol of powerful and masculine physique with his role in Gladiator. He shocked the public when he gained about 53 pounds for his role in The Nice Guys, and then continued to gain significant weight for Boy Erased, making him almost unrecognizable. This was a shocking transformation, completely breaking the image of the muscular hero audiences once loved. The climax of this story was when Russell Crowe faced brutal attacks from the press. He was called obese and subjected to harsh criticism about his noticeably deteriorated appearance compared to his Gladiator heyday. The body shaming and cruel comparisons from the public became a significant burden for a star once praised for his looks. However, instead of backing down, Russell Crowe accepted changing his body for art, despite having to sacrifice his personal image and face criticism. This sacrifice demonstrated his courage in breaking Hollywood's body image stereotypes to fully immerse himself in the character. Ultimately, despite enduring harsh judgments, Russell Crowe remained steadfast in his chosen path, proving that an actor's value lies in unending dedication to each role, not in maintaining a perfect physique. Sarah Paulson. Sarah Paulson, an actress renowned for her masterful ability to portray profound psychological depth in characters, embarked on an impressively challenging body transformation when she planned to eat a lot for 3 months to gain weight for her role as Linda Tripp in Season 3 of American Crime Story. This decision was not impromptu, but a meticulous preparation, a rigorous journey to achieve maximum authenticity. The peak of this dedication was when Sarah resolutely gained weight herself, instead of using a bodysuit or cumbersome makeup. She believed that only when her body truly changed could she fully understand and convey the emotions and the heaviness in every gesture and word of the character, Linda Tripp. This decision made a strong impression, not only on the film crew but also on millions of viewers who witnessed her complete professionalism and commitment to the role. Ultimately, through sacrifice and tireless effort, Sarah Paulson portrayed a Linda Tripp so vivid and authentic it was astonishing, once again affirming her position as a professional actress constantly dedicated to the screen. Ryan Gosling. Ryan Gosling, one of Hollywood's most charming A-list stars, experienced an unfortunate and embarrassing incident in his attempt to transform his appearance for art. He gained up to 50 pounds for his role in the film The Lovely Bones, using a rather peculiar method, drinking melted Haagen-Dazs ice cream instead of water when thirsty. This was a great sacrifice, showing that Ryan tried his best to immerse himself in the role as he envisioned it. However, when he appeared on set, things did not go as expected, and this was the painful climax. Everyone thought he looked terrible, a harsh and unacceptable comment. More notably, director Peter Jackson bluntly fired him from the role simply because he was too fat for his initial vision. This incident led to public humiliation for an A-list star, a major and unforgettable shock in Ryan Gosling's career. The shock of losing the role and the harsh reaction from the crew left a valuable lesson about miscommunication in the creative process. Matthew McConaughey. Matthew McConaughey, an actor with a charming image and perfectly sculpted physique, surprised many when he gained 47 pounds to embody Kenny Wells in the film Gold. Unlike many colleagues who struggled with strict diets, Matthew enjoyed the weight gain process in a surprisingly happy way. He comfortably ate pizza, hamburgers, and even drank beer for breakfast, doing no exercise for 6 months. Matthew McConaughey himself admitted he was fat and happy during this transformation, which is a wonderfully unique climax to his story. His indulgence in excessive eating and lack of exercise completely transformed his physique, from a toned man to a plump, authentic Kenny Wells. Although his weight gain experience seemed easier than many others, it was still a major transformation, requiring him to temporarily set aside his usual image for the role. Ultimately, Matthew McConaughey proved that dedication to art does not necessarily always have to be accompanied by suffering or pressure. He delivered a vivid, highly convincing Kenny Wells, once again affirming his talent and flexibility in acting, despite any prejudices about appearance. Should actors like Matthew McConaughey put their bodies on the line for the sake of a role? Yes or no? Let us know what you think. Hilary Swank. Hilary Swank, an actress who typically has a slender physique, undertook one of the most astonishing physical transformations in cinematic history when she gained 19 pounds of muscle, far exceeding the initial request of just 10 pounds, to embody the female boxer Maggie Fitzgerald in Million Dollar Baby. She increased her weight from 110 pounds to 129 pounds, an extraordinary achievement requiring ultimate discipline. To achieve the powerful and lean boxer's physique, Hilary had to adhere to an extremely strict diet and training regimen. She drank egg whites providing 210 grams of protein daily, continuously for 90 days. This was the pinnacle of sacrifice, a true battle with her body to achieve maximum authenticity on screen. The entire process was a significant trade-off in terms of nutrition and physicality, requiring an iron will and extraordinary perseverance. However, all efforts and pains were duly rewarded. The resounding success of the role, along with the prestigious Oscar award, proved that Hilary Swank's unending dedication was entirely worth it. She not only brought a vivid Maggie Fitzgerald to life, but also became a symbol of a woman's willpower and enduring spirit, leaving a profound mark on audiences and cinematic history. Rob McElhenney. Rob McElhenney, an actor known for his balanced physique and humor, undertook a bold physical transformation when he turned himself into the character Fat Mac in the series It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia. He not only intentionally gained weight, but also wanted to use that image to deeply satirize Hollywood's absurd body standards, a meaningful effort. However, the irony and also the bitter climax of this story is that despite his initial satirical purpose, Rob McElhenney was body-shamed by many viewers mercilessly. He faced harsh words, being called unattractive, looking terrible, showing the harshness and insensitivity of a segment of the public. The irony of an artistic effort aimed at speaking out against prejudice leading to him being subjected to actual body shaming revealed a cruel hidden aspect of the entertainment industry. It is clear evidence of the harshness in artist faces regarding their appearance, no matter what message they try to convey. Love this video? Show some love with a like and a subscribe. Hate it? A like would still be awesome, and your feedback in the comments will help me improve. Mark Wahlberg. Mark Wahlberg, an actor always known for his ripped six-pack and bulging muscles, shocked fans when he suddenly gained 30 to 40 pounds in a short period to embody Stu in the film Father Stu in 2022. This transformation made his face swell, and his abdomen became noticeably larger, completely breaking the masculine ideal image he had built for years. The climax of this change was its extreme shock to the audience because, before that, Mark Wahlberg had always been a symbol of a perfect, flawless physique. Comments and comparisons from fans flooded social media, expressing astonishment and disbelief. Despite facing gossip and changes to his personal image, Mark Wahlberg remained steadfast in his decision. He demonstrated his willingness to break his personal image, sacrificing his handsome appearance to fully immerse himself in the character, a priest with a tumultuous life. Bradley Cooper. Bradley Cooper, an actor typically known for his slender and elegant physique, underwent an extraordinary body transformation. He determined to gain 40 pounds of muscle to reach 225 pounds for his role as Chris Kyle in the action film American Sniper. This was not mere weight gain, but an incredibly strict workout and diet regimen, requiring iron discipline and extraordinary willpower. He spent hours daily in the gym, combined with a special nutrition plan to build massive muscle mass, aiming to authentically portray the image of a powerful and resilient sniper. The climax of this transformation was when fans were astonished, even finding it hard to believe it was the same actor upon witnessing Bradley's impressive physique. This astonishing change demonstrated his remarkable ability to embody a character, especially for an action role demanding high physical prowess. It was not just a change in appearance, but also his complete immersion into the character, from his gait, gestures, to his inner strength. Finally, with a robust physique and compelling performance, Bradley Cooper successfully embodied Chris Kyle, perfectly showcasing the extraordinary resilience and continuous commitment of a professional actor to art. Jared Leto. Jared Leto, an actor famous for his extreme transformations for roles, took sacrifice to a new level. He gained a record 67 pounds to portray Mark David Chapman in the film Chapter 27. This weight gain journey was not only a physical challenge, but also a high-risk battle with health. As his weight skyrocketed, Jared Leto faced severe health consequences. He became so ill he had to be hospitalized, even advised by doctors to take Lipitor to control alarming indicators. The peak of the pain was his need to use a wheelchair to move due to the negative impacts on his body, a shocking and haunting sight. Audiences were stunned by his deformed appearance, a completely unfamiliar image compared to the charming Jared Leto they once knew. The change was not just in appearance, but seeped into every gesture, way of speaking, laughing, and even walking, making him fully immerse himself in the character. Despite knowing the life-threatening risks, Jared Leto persevered, demonstrating dedication to the point of endangering his health for art. His story is a profound reminder of the cost of embodiment, where the line between art and self-destruction blurs. Jonah Hill. Jonah Hill, the famous comedic actor, has had a volatile journey with his weight, as it fluctuated throughout his career, at times appearing very heavy, a prime example being in the film War Dogs. This was not a temporary transformation, but a persistent cycle, constantly attracting public attention. The climax of this story lies not in a specific role, but in Jonah Hill's own personal experience. He was a victim of public body shaming for many years, enduring countless harsh remarks from the media and fans. The constant pressure and criticism pushed him to his limits, but instead of remaining silent, Jonah Hill bravely spoke out against this body shaming, especially from the media and public. He transformed his painful personal experience into a powerful message about body acceptance, encouraging everyone to love and respect themselves. Jonah Hill's story is a powerful testament to the harshness of the entertainment industry regarding appearance, but at the same time, it is an inspiration about the courage to stand up for oneself and for the vulnerable. Charlize Theron. Charlize Theron, the Hollywood goddess, whose perfect figure was once the dream of many, underwent a shocking transformation when she gained an additional 50 pounds to embody Marlo, a tired mother of 3 in the film Tully. To reach the required weight, she had to force herself into a grueling diet, frequently visiting In-N-Out for breakfast and drinking 2 milkshakes right after the store opened. This was not just about calorie intake, but a tormenting journey for her body, pushing the actress into an entirely unfamiliar state. The climax of this sacrifice was when the forced diet and rapid weight gain caused Charlize to fall into a state of mild depression, an unexpected psychological consequence of her dedication. It took her a year and a half to regain her original figure, a testament to how harsh this process was. Audiences were stunned and almost couldn't recognize the goddess they once knew, seeing instead a woman with a completely different appearance. This difficult experience left a deep mark, not only physically but also mentally, as she had to confront her body's changes and persistent psychological impacts. Nevertheless, her incredible effort to regain her figure after this challenging role demonstrated Charlize Theron's indomitable resilience and unparalleled professionalism. Are you curious who's coming up next? It's a shocking story you've never heard before. Comment okay if you're still watching and ready for the jaw-dropping transformation that's about to hit. Kevin Costner. Kevin Costner, the veteran actor with a strong and rugged image, demonstrated his enduring dedication when he decided to gain 10 to 12 pounds to portray Texas Ranger Frank Hamer in the film The Highwayman. This number may not be as shocking as some of his peers, but it is a testament to the meticulousness and professionalism in every detail of an experienced artist. During this process, even though his co-star Woody Harrelson advised him to stop his weight gain diet, Kevin Costner resolutely refused, showing complete commitment to authentically portray this historical figure. His determination to fully embody the character drove him to overcome all obstacles, from adjusting his diet to maintaining the desired weight throughout filming. This unwavering professionalism helped Kevin Costner not only deliver an excellent performance, but also affirm the value of an artist who always puts art first. Christian Bale. Christian Bale, an actor famous for his extreme body transformations, once again amazed the public when he gained 34 pounds for his role in American Hustle by eating hamburgers and donuts, and then continued to gain about 40 pounds to embody Vice President Dick Cheney in Vice, particularly focusing on eating a lot of apple pies to make his neck area swell. These are shocking numbers, showing his willingness to push his body to its limits for art. The peak of this sacrifice was when Christian Bale faced harsh criticism. He was called ugly fat, and some even doubted whether he could return to his old physique. However, for Bale, all of that was a necessary sacrifice for art. This continuous, rigorous cycle of gaining and losing weight placed immense pressure on his body, requiring extraordinary willpower and incredible perseverance. Despite being criticized and facing health risks, Christian Bale remained steadfast in his acting method, believing that physical transformation was key to fully portraying the character's depth. Ultimately, through each painful metamorphosis, he not only delivered peak performances, but also affirmed his status as one of Hollywood's most dedicated actors, regardless of the price. Patricia Arquette. Patricia Arquette underwent a spectacular transformation when she gained an additional 40 pounds for her role as Tilly Mitchell in the miniseries Escape at Dannemora, and she maintained that weight for her role as Dee Dee Blanchard in The Act. This decision not only showed her intense commitment to the character, but also served as a severe test of her own health. As her weight continued to increase uncontrollably, Arquette began to fear that she might have a heart attack at any moment due to the immense pressure on her body. Health concerns gradually outweighed the initial joy of being freed from dieting. A fleeting sense of liberation, now overshadowed by potential risks. Despite knowing the risks, she bravely continued her embodying journey, because Patricia Arquette believed that authenticity in acting required complete sacrifice. Ultimately, by accepting to face her fears and potential health consequences, she once again affirmed her seriousness and unending dedication to art. This role became a symbol of the price an artist must pay to deliver the most authentic film scenes. Olivia Colman. Olivia Colman, the talented actress with a friendly appearance, underwent a significant transformation when she gained an additional 35 pounds to embody Queen Anne in the historical film The Favorite, 2018. This decision was not only to match the character's image, but also part of the deep immersion process she always pursued. Initially, the weight gain process seemed quite fun, as she admitted, because it allowed her to eat more freely. However, the dramatic climax came when Olivia Colman became depressed by a harsh truth. Gaining weight turned out to be much easier than losing it afterward. This was a psychological shock, as initial joy gave way to anxiety and pressure about regaining her figure. She had to face psychological challenges post-role, a testament to how physical sacrifice for art extends to deep impacts on mental well-being. Ultimately, although the role of Queen Anne brought glory and prestigious awards, it also left a valuable lesson about the burdens artists carry after each peak performance. Ryan Reynolds. Ryan Reynolds, an actor known for his toned and attractive physique, underwent an impressive muscular transformation when he gained 25 pounds of muscle for his role as Hannibal King in the film Blade Trinity. To achieve this goal, he had to adhere to an incredibly rigorous training regimen, lasting 90 minutes a daily for 6 to 7 continuous months, a significant sacrifice for a perfect physique. The culmination of this process was not just his toned muscles, but also Ryan's own deep perception of his body. He shared that the grueling training made his body feel weird and not the same as before, as if it had permanently changed after the intense training. The long-term change of the body was not just about appearance, but also about the internal sensation, showing the price an actor has to pay to achieve perfection on screen. Despite enduring pain and bodily changes, Ryan Reynolds persevered, achieving well-deserved results. This effort is clear evidence of an actor's extraordinary willpower and iron discipline, one who put all his strength and passion into fully embodying the character, delivering the most authentic and powerful character possible to the audience. Brendan Fraser. Brendan Fraser, an actor who was once a popular action hero but later faced career difficulties and the pain of body shaming, made a spectacular comeback with his role in the film The Whale. In this work, Brendan did not actually gain weight, but instead used a prosthetic suit weighing over 300 pounds to embody the character Charlie, an obese, lonely professor. What was astonishing, and the emotional climax of the story, was that despite using a prosthetic, many people still believed he had actually gained weight, demonstrating the astonishing authenticity of the makeup and performance. This role was not only an artistic success, but also helped Brendan Fraser reclaim his honor after years of being forgotten by Hollywood and facing severe body shaming. His spectacular comeback generated mixed emotions from the public, from admiration to joy at seeing a talent deservedly recognized. Anne Hathaway. Anne Hathaway, an icon of elegance and grace on screen. Once known for her slender physique, which became her trademark, she surprised many when she decided to gain an additional 20 pounds to perfect her role as Elena McMahon in the drama film The Last Thing He Wanted. This was not merely a change in the number on the scale, but a serious transformative journey aimed at authentically portraying the character she undertook. During this rapid weight gain, Anne unintentionally became the target of malicious remarks from online trolls, open body shamers who claimed she had declined in beauty and no longer retained her goddess look. However, in the face of the criticism, Anne Hathaway responded with astonishing grace, continuously asserting her autonomy over her body. She stated powerfully yet calmly, "My body is different from what you're used to. That's yours." This statement was not just a personal rebuttal, but also a collective voice for many who face body image pressure. She continued to share her profound philosophy on the relationship between herself and her physique. Bodies change, bodies grow, bodies shrink. It's all love. This message serves as an affirmation of acceptance and compassion. Ultimately, with enduring self-confidence and self-love, Anne Hathaway overcame the public storm, proving that an actor's worth lies in dedication and talent, not in body image prejudices. Ewan McGregor. Ewan McGregor, an actor known for his diverse roles, undertook a unique challenge when he had to gain weight to play twin brothers Emmett and Ray Stussy simultaneously in Season 3 of the Fargo series. To create physical differentiation between the two characters, Ewan focused on eating many potato chips and carbohydrates to embody Ray, the larger-bodied brother. The peak of this sacrifice and professionalism was when Ewan had to film scenes for Emmett, the leaner brother, first. After completing that part, he was then allowed to eat freely to gain weight for the role of Ray. This complex filming process required Ewan to have strict discipline in eating and the ability to quickly transition his physique. His flexibility and absolute commitment to the dual role helped him create two completely different characters, from appearance to personality. Ewan McGregor's story is a testament to an actor's dedication, one who is willing to accept any challenge, including scientifically and systematically controlling his weight, to bring absolute authenticity to the work. He proved that embodiment is not just about acting, but also about the ability to transform one's body to serve an artistic vision, no matter how complex and demanding it may be. Tom Hardy. Tom Hardy, an actor famous for action roles requiring superior physique and physical prowess, underwent a spectacular transformation when he gained about 30 pounds of muscle to embody an MMA fighter and warrior, and the fearsome villain Bane in The Dark Knight Rises. This was an incredibly rigorous process, requiring him to maintain an intense workout schedule, up to 4 times a day, along with a special diet to build muscle rapidly. The peak of this sacrifice was not just his toned muscles, but also the persistent pain he had to endure. Tom Hardy once shared that the training and rapid weight gain made his body ache more than before. A haunting and lasting feeling. The physical challenges of taking on these demanding roles did not stop at the gym, but also affected his daily life. Despite facing pain and physical wear and tear, Tom Hardy persevered through it all, continuously dedicating himself to roles requiring extraordinary resilience and endurance. This endurance proved him to be not just a talented actor, but a true warrior, always willing to push himself to the limit for art. Vincent D'Onofrio. Vincent D'Onofrio, a talented young actor at the time, underwent a shocking body sacrifice when he gained up to 70 pounds for his role in the classic film Full Metal Jacket in 1987. This was not just a physical sacrifice, but also a painful mental challenge. The peak of this tragedy lies in the fact that legendary director Stanley Kubrick not only required him to gain weight, but also intentionally made his character into a fat joke on screen. This left a deep scar on Vincent D'Onofrio's psyche, as he once shared that this role psychologically damaged him greatly when he was young. The long-term psychological consequences of this role are a painful hidden truth about the mental sacrifices actors endure. They not only change their physique, but also face deep psychological trauma due to the immersion process or how their characters are portrayed. Emma Stone. Emma Stone, a young actress with a graceful and delicate appearance, surprised many with a unique body transformation when she gained 15 pounds of lean muscle under the guidance of a professional trainer. The goal was to embody tennis legend Billie Jean King in the film Battle of the Sexes, a role demanding not only acting talent but also a healthy, toned physique. What was most remarkable was that Emma Stone, contrary to the common anxiety many women feel about weight gain, was extremely happy to see the number on the scale increase. It was not an obsession with becoming larger, but the joy of witnessing her body become stronger and more suitable for the demands of the role. The entire process focused on building muscle, avoiding excess fat, showing the discipline and scientific method she applied. This sacrifice did not bring burden or pressure. On the contrary, it was a rare positive perspective on body transformation for art. Ultimately, Emma Stone delivered an excellent performance, proving that physical change, when done with a clear purpose and positive attitude, can be. These actors endured body shaming, health scares, and emotional tolls, all for the sake of storytelling. Their transformations weren't just physical, they were proof of the lengths true artists will go to for their craft. Whether it meant risking their public image or facing long-term consequences, each of them left behind a powerful message. If this video inspired you, don't forget to like, subscribe to TR, and turn on the notification bell so you won't miss any of the exciting things coming next.